There's very little changed for the 2017 Jetta, so will I still be impressed? Let's find out. It's definitely a classic shape, and it looks really amazing in this white silver metallic. It's sort of two colors at once. You'll also have no problem figuring out that it's a Volkswagen. Looks-wise, the Jetta is pretty much the quintessential family sedan. It's morphed and changed shape and grown over the years. In fact, you might mistake the modern Jetta for the Passat because the Jetta has grown in size so much over the years. At any rate, it's a great-looking modern sedan. Inside, it's classic Volkswagen too. Check out the flat-bottom steering wheel a la Audi. Very cool, nice and sporty. And the seats also have really nice side bolsters to keep you in when cornering, even though that's not really the focus of this Jetta. You get the 6-speed automatic transmission that you can shift yourself. You also get a push-button start, which is great, keyless entry. Charger there, and USB, and also a place to hook up your smarter iPhone, and some more storage down here. Straightforward and easy to use ventilation controls, and you get heated seats too. Nice. It's all rounded out with 2 cup holders, a real handbrake, and a large armrest that actually tilts forward, and of course it hides some storage underneath too. It's a basic black interior with some silver highlights as well, and the infotainment screen, very straightforward and easy to use. Get into the menu settings here, and you can scroll through your apps and get to things quite easily. That leads me to my Drivin technology integration score. I really like the way that Volkswagen has definitely evolved with their infotainment screens. They're very good now, easy to use. Everything is right where you'd expect it to be. You've got more menus on the steering wheel here, and it's very easy to get at everything that you need to get at and easy to control. Therefore, I'll give it a very strong 9.5 out of 10 for my Drivin technology integration score. On the flat bottom wheel, you get controls for your cruise control, and then of course your Bluetooth controls and radio controls as well. Lighting controls to the left of the tilt steering wheel, and on the door, controls for your power mirrors, door locks, and also power windows here. I'd like to see maybe this have a bottom, but it's a grab handle, and then you have some storage below, and then probably another cup holder there if you want it, and that's where you pop the trunk. So all in all, it's an attractive and quite well laid out, simplistic interior. Out back, you get some storage and a charger right here, and then seating for 3 across. Unless you pull down the armrest, then you get 2 cup holders, and of course, being a German car, a pass-through for skis. The trunk is really very, very large. There are my disc golf discs. Check out my videos on disc golf elsewhere if you're into that. It's a fun sport. You should be into it. Anyway, really nice large trunk. Powering the Jetta is a 1.4-liter turbo dual overhead cam direct injection 4-cylinder engine. It makes 150 horsepower at 5,000 RPM and 184 pounds-feet of torque at 1,400 RPM. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and it's good for a 0 to 60 of 8.4 seconds onto a quarter-mile time of 16.3 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 28 miles per gallon in the city and 38 on the highway. You can expect 32 miles per gallon overall. Pricing for the 2017 Jetta 1.4-liter T Turbo SE starts out at $21,995. There's really no options, so you're out the dealer door at $22,815. But it is very, very well equipped. You get an infotainment screen, you also get rear cross traffic, and you also get a rear camera as well. You also get tire pressure monitoring, electronic stability control. You get a place to hook up your smarter iPhone, USB, jump drive as well, push button start, keyless entry. So that's a lot of equipment for just over $20,000, and that's really what the Jetta is all about. It offers really, really good features at a really, really good price too. There's nothing new for 2017 because, hey, why fix it if it's not broken? But there's actually less trim levels now, only 4, and the hybrid version is no longer available. Check out my review of the Jetta Hybrid elsewhere on YouTube, but it's not going to be available for 2017. 2016's last year, so get it if you want it now. Also, the GLI, which is the sport version, is still available, and that's a good thing. Check out my review of the GLI elsewhere on YouTube as well. But actually, this regular 1.4 liter turbo Jetta feels pretty darn quick. It's got a lot of torque with that turbo, and it spools up very quickly. It's very quick off the line, and really is quite fun to drive. So how does it handle? Well, before we start talking about the handling, let's talk about the shifting. You can actually put it into sport mode, which holds the gear longer and basically just outfits you for more sporty shifting. Or you can go ahead and pop it back into drive, and then over here you can actually shift down and shift up as well. So now I'm in first gear, and then you get the max acceleration, which, let me tell you, is quite good. It's really, really quite quick, and definitely, I would say, feels faster than it actually is. 0 to 60 in the mid-8s, but definitely from 0 to 30 is where you want to be in the Jetta. It'll get you off the line really fast, and there's plenty of passing power, even if you're not in the shifty modes. The handling is definitely enjoyable. Volkswagen makes some of the best front-wheel drive handling cars on the market, I think. You definitely won't be let down on your favorite backcountry road with the Jetta. It's good to have the backup camera, although it's not directional, meaning that the guides don't move when you steer. Also, no parking sensors. You've got great safety features like blind spot alert there. Lets you know when someone's in your blind spot. Good to have. You also have stability control, but I don't really see any way to turn off that stability control. Oh well, that's better for safety anyway. Checking out the Jetta's night look, and well, it's mostly red, which my viewers will know I'm not a huge fan of, but it's bright, and I do like the gauge cluster and the actual infotainment screen too. So there you have it. Nice to have the sunroof too, especially for the view. VWs have long had great style value and sort of a hip quality. It really started back in the 70s. You know, a lot of my friends had Volkswagens, be it the Scirocco, Corrado, GTI, even the Dasher, perhaps, and the Fox. But, you know, they were kind of cool to own, especially for kids. Maybe their parents drove the Beamers, Mercedes, Audis, that sort of thing, and maybe Volkswagen owners are future German luxury car owners, but they've always been quite hip. They definitely can make the preppy handbook, because I knew a lot of well-off people who were teenage drivers of certainly Volkswagen convertibles. It was almost a given if you saw a VW Rabbit convertible that the girl driving it was pretty. And so they've sort of kept that image. You see them in a lot of 80s movies, and so now they're pretty much legendary. But it's all for really a very good reason. Volkswagens, and in particular this Jetta, is extremely practical. They're definitely reliable cars. They're easy to service. Parts are easily available, but they're really fun to drive, and they offer you everything that you want, in this case with the Jetta, in a sedan. Seating for up to 5, definitely good levels of tech, safety, and luxury, and most importantly, comfort. And really, it's quite quick and fun to drive, and that, along with the big trunk, is certainly one of the most important things that you'll find in this Volkswagen Jetta. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Check out all my other videos here on YouTube. If you like disc golf, I have disc golf videos, cooking videos, literal video that's pretty funny, and a bunch of music videos as well. I'm Drivin' Ivan.